file?
Hmm?
In which directory you have the
Just now you type the vi hammer.txt. It's open new file and again you quit.
It's txt in caps.
Small cap. Achha, it's
You
caps.
have typed it.
No.
Just a second, Shiva is gone.
Achha, you have called Santoshi now.
Mm-hmm.
Did she call you? Just now you called Santoshi.
Okay.
That's the reason I think Shiva.
Yeah.
ఇక్కడ account number, how we get the account number for this your order?
From that file only.
It will be
Whatever
specific-
information,
specific
yeah,
account
even
number.
account number, ship to number,
Mhm.
we'll be able to specify in the file.
Not like GA. What is that? Online web GS. There is default account we use.
No, it's nothing.
It's
Yeah, that is online gifting. Yeah.
web orders.
So for హలో హలో నేను ఇక్కడే ఉన్నానండి.
టెన్షన్ పడొద్దని చెప్పండి.
Before starting with POA, just we need to set up EDI settings for the customer. So just go to create, maintain, build to screen.
In customer details also coming from that file.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just talking about purchase order acknowledgement, POA. POA will be only generated for those accounts for which this POA indicator is Y for that account in this screen. There is one tab, right? EDA profile tab in create, maintain, build to screen. Okay, let's take any account. I'll show you how the settings.
What about for this account? The VDA order.
Which we have loaded. Huh? Okay, let me take the same account.
So you noted the account number, right?
Yeah, what's the account number? 122.
No, just go to that screen, copy it. You already opened this.
You're genius. 1224132. 1224132.
నేను
Okay, so this is the account. Okay, for this, in order to generate the POA for these particular account orders, there should be EDA POA flag set to Y. That means this checkbox needs to be checked. So now whatever the order that we have loaded, that for that order POA won't be generated because EDA POA flag is not here unchecked. Okay, so the POA will be generated only for those accounts whose EDA POA flag is checked in this EDA profile tab of create, maintain, build to screen.
So now we cannot check it and then not possible. No?
It's not possible now. I mean, if before loading of PO you need to check.
How do I?
Because
Oh.
because order has already came up into OTC, right?
But that process is different, right?
That process is different, but during header level there is one indicator again in the header level, order header level.
But right now also I can check it, right?
You can check it, but POA won't be generated because during PO import job it checks for the customer. And in the order header screen, order header table, this indicator will be placed. Already that indicator has already come up with Y, N. So that's the reason it will be. So in order to generate, in order to generate the POA for this order, you need to request DBA team to update that particular indicator to N in the order header table, and then you need to check this in this EDA profile tab. Then in that case it will be generated. Before running of PO import job, you need to check this if you want to. So first condition is POA will be only generated for EDI orders, only EDI, non-EDI, not for non-EDI. Okay, POA is only generated for the EDI orders and only those orders whose account is having this POA flag as Y, that is unchecked.
There is a way to acknowledge the orders from OTC to online gifting for the POs, right?
That is only for online gifting orders.
For not POs?
Not POs. That is gifting POs. This is EDI POs.
Okay.
So the whole process will be like so this POA is outbound.
POA is something business?
So POA is nothing but it's an acknowledgement for that particular purchase order back to the customer. So customer is nothing but account. So just let me clarify you. So the Barnes and Noble, this is a customer. Okay, and that means the PO has been loaded for this account. Okay, and this has been successfully loaded into OTC. So this Barnes and Noble people needs to know, right, whether that particular order that they have sent has been successfully processed or not.
Where it is visible to a customer.
So that's the reason we are generating POA, that is acknowledgement. So we are sending the acknowledgement saying that this particular order is in so and so status.
So as per business logic, this PO is nothing but we are purchasing some books from this Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
So that it will be sold by after coming to OTC.
Yeah.
Right? It's a business process, right?
Yes, it's a business.
No, she's not getting an notice. She's loading orders.
So I think some customers are ordered this Barnes and Noble.
Yes. Yeah. Barnes, if you take Barnes and Noble, so Barnes and Noble people sends the EDI orders in that format. Whatever I have opened in the Linux, right? In that format, they'll send the files. Okay, this HPG people, what they'll do is whatever the load process is there, right? They'll just load whatever the files that comes from Barnes and Noble, that will be loaded to OTC. through this GR Sterling business process, and this will be processed in PO import job and order release pre-process. And this whatever people wants to know, right? That is the acknowledgement needs to be sent. So the so and so orders, whatever the details, order details, status details, and the quantity, whether it is released or back ordered or cancelled. If it is cancelled, what is the reason of this? So that kind of information will be sent back to.
Paying the money amount to that EDA and Basin and Nobles.
Yeah, this is a business.
Purchase order.
Yes.
So PO cannot.
Any other order? Like when we create, that's what she said, right? There are multiple ways of creating orders. One is manually, you go to the screen and create an order. Other one is upload to Excel sheet.
These are the different sources.
Third way of creating, where it's coming through the EDA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a third partnership.
Wait, I mean, is there any job? Say, for example, flag is enabled here.
Yeah, there is an interface job.
Again, we have to run the job
Yes.
to
Yes.
generate the acknowledgement.
Yes. Yes.
And I have a question like, say, for example, in online gifting, they can see the status of the order back.
Yeah.
Okay, but whereas here we source is Linux system.
They'll be only able to see the status in that purchase order acknowledgement file.
Oh, there is one more.
This, I mean, once the POA has been generated in OTC, again GIS team will run a business process. Okay, that business process picks up the records in the POA tables.
Job plus business process.
Yes,
then-
job plus business process. Yeah. Then it will generate a specific format, in the same format. Okay, whatever I mean that people were able to see. So in that format, GIS once the business process has been run, the file will be generated. I mean, which picks up this records from OTC, and the file will be generated at their server.
Those files are also
people-
there? The
No, that
directory,
we
no?
don't have. We don't have any visibility. We just need to generate the POA and check in the backend tables.
Okay.
That's whatever the data available in the backend tables, that will be generated in the file.
Okay.
The same data will be generated in the file, and the file will
We
be
never
visible.
run those.
No,
things online.
yeah, I'll run the business process, but the visibility to that particular file we don't have.
We had some questions, me.
Yeah. Disclosure
Conference?
points.
You go ahead. So in order to see the POA for this particular order that we have loaded, we need to run pre-processing and release. So since it takes a lot of time, right? I'll just show with any of the previous POA that has been generated. Okay.
How much time does it take?
Pre-processing job, it will take like almost 40 plus 10, 20. It will take 1 hour. 1 hour. I mean, if for your practice purpose, you will just load the POs and just order pre-processing, release, and then I'll tell you the POA job name,
Okay.
so that you will run and you will check at the back end with your purchase order. So I mean, once the POA job has been run, there will be one entry in the control table with status as completed. Okay, once the business process has been run, the status will be changed to processed. So these are the various POA staging tables where the data will be generated as and when the POA job has been run. This is POA header stage. This is the header table. These are all the fields that contains in the header table. Order source and application code. This is the identification for that particular customer. Application code and all. The POA date, I mean whatever on which date the POA has been generated for that particular order, and the file name. Here it will also returns the file name also. Okay, ship to number and reference number, but this is order reference number, purchase order number, web order number. So all this information will be populated. And this is a PO detail stage. In this, the line information, that ISBN details, all the information will be available. POA sum stage. This is a summary, just like a trailer record. So I mean, as and when POA job has been run, it will. This is POA underscore view is a view table. This view will have data only when the job has been run. Okay. After that, and in the next run of that particular job, the other fresh data will be populated in this table. So this is the temporary table, and whatever the tables that have POA header, stage, detail, those are the permanent tables. So these validations and all need not be necessary actually. This validation is nothing but this document, this PO import document and POA document. There is for each and every customer. Customer means a bill to. So for each and every customer, there are like different validations and different kind of population of data will be there. So and in the earlier stages, we used to test all this. So now it's not necessary. So there are like validation, like if order comes with batch ID booknet. So there will be like some validations will be there that we have already done. So this is not necessary for you people. Just for now you need to check whether the PO has been generated or based on the issue or based on the CR you can test. So these are all validations. You need not worry on this. Okay, let me go through. So PO comes into pre-staging first, whereas the POA is staging. Okay, don't get confused to pre-staging and staging. Okay, when it is outbound, it is only staging. When it is inbound, it is pre-staging. OTC INT stage POA underscore header.
Pre-staging means outbound.
Pre-staging means inbound.
Sorry, inbound. Staging means outbound. Data is ready to other system.
Yeah.
Ready for others.
No, when you see from WMS interfaces, that is staging. It's not pre-staging. Only with respect to GIS, it's pre-staging. If the interface is GIS, then it comes to pre-staging. But whereas if you remember WMS interfaces, there are like in INT stage only, not INT pre-staging. Okay. This is how the header table looks like. So you can search with the purchase order number. Yes, data. Hello. చెప్పమ్మా. ఏం లేదమ్మా, నేనేం డల్గా లేను, నేను మీటింగ్లో ఉన్నా, మళ్ళీ కాల్ చేస్తా. This is the header table. This is the detail table where you have the all the order line information like item codes, line number, order quantity. Status also, line status, whether that particular line item is released or back order.
మీకు separate project ఉందండి Phoenix లో, like you work for a separate, like under Phoenix there are order management ఉంది అలా మీరు CRs ఇచ్చేది మీకు separate?
నేను ఆల్మోస్ట్ అన్ని మాడ్యూల్స్ CRs.
Authorization test cases ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కింద పెడతారు?
OTC Phoenix
Phoenix లో under which
interfaces.
ఇది అండ్ ఇప్పుడు phase 4 కదా,
phase 4 meeting.
మీరు లేటెస్ట్
మేము చేస్తుంది phase 3.
So the 130 CRs we give estimates, right? Those are interfaces also for which you have to.
Yeah.
It's part of those 30 OTC CRs. Interfaces also.
So here you will be able to find ISBN, line number, line sequence number is nothing but line number, and the pub status of that particular. So message is not it. So this line has been back-ordered. So that's the reason it is showing, it's not yet published. So that's the reason it got into back-order. So this information will be, the status will be R. Okay. Initially, for this the business process has yet to be run. Once the business process has been run in the GIS Sterling, these records will be processed and the status will be updated as P. You can able to see the line status, right? So in order to generate the POA, you should have at least one order line released in release status.
Oh. Okay.
At least one order line should be in release status.
If it is not there, it will not.
It will not be generated.
That means that view will be empty, is it?
Empty. For that PO.
For that view. Okay.
This is how the POA will look like. So like for tomorrow you load couple of POs. I'll send you the PO numbers also, for which the POA indicator flag is checked.
Okay.
That means yes, so that you will be able to see the POA for that particular. So you load the orders and you will run the business process in Sterling and then run the PO import job and then order pre-processing and release jobs and then POA job.
So loading means we need to acquire Sterling credentials. Can you forward your credentials?
Yeah.
My doubt is now, you said you gave us the PO numbers, right?
Yeah.
So, and the one which you created under test HEMA, you created one file. Can we use that same file?
Same file, yeah. But the command will be different. If we loading the initial order, I'll send you the command, right? W exclamatory. Instead of exclamatory, you need to add greater than symbols, 2 greater than symbols. That in that document it is mentioned.
I think better way will be go search with those POs like what you said.
Yeah.
And select only those.
Yes.
Right? Create another file. And then you.
Yeah, just for since this is the initial, right? So you just load one PO per file.
Okay.
Just it will be practice, right? Once you're used to it, then I'll tell you the other commands.
So one PO per file means the one which you created, that
Yes. Yes.
So if we just replace with the.
No, not you just give the another file name. Don't use HEMA. Don't use HEMA. You just create with a.text like that.
You just select that portion again.
Yeah. Select that portion and just give /temp, the whole command, and /temp / I have given HEMA.txt, right? Instead of that you will provide another name.
You're done almost.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, correct.
mobile doing
Which what do you want?
mobile.
TNID?
Manipulation purpose to work easily with
Actually today I have only told the basic commands, Vandana. Okay, because once you get used to that, then I'll give the whatever the complex commands.
Can you please open putty once please? How to exit from this directory and go to your HEMA.txt?
It's already it's showing boslas10 hpgusa.com/temp. That means we are in temporary folder right now. So we have created the file in temporary folder itself. So in order to open the file HEMA.txt, you just need to type the command vi BI command is just for opening of any file. Okay.
So here in English way that don't give HAMA.txt again, just open, give some other name, right?
No, this is for opening of the file.
File, okay.
Whatever the file you want. BI
cd dot will be
HAMA
slash if you want to go back.
HAMA
Go
dot
back to-
txt will be in small.
Small,
Okay, and
okay.
just
Oh, where is the account number and everything?
This is account first, second one is
this
account.
is account number.
Okay.
This is
This-
the batch ID. This is the PO number.
P1. This is the general number.
General. This is the line number.
Line
We
number.
have one more PO number here,
Mhm.
and if you use the same file for loading in
And the command will be different.
one different.
Okay.
So for now, whatever commands you use, those only will use and try to create a file. Right?
First you just go like create with one PO per
Sumesh,
file.
Wait, is it Sumesh?
Then in the tomorrow's session I'll tell you like how to append the
How no ready?
different number of POs in the same file. A command will be different.
Okay, sir.
There will be redundant POs, right?
Mhm.
Same POs, you are loading twice.
Okay.
Then you put here.
It will be loaded, but it will get errored out in the pre-staging while PO import job run.
We have to change the PO numbers. The process is same to load, but you're asking why we are loading the same PO number again, right? I mean,
You need to change the PO number.
You need to change the PO number. You need to work with a different PO number and load the process. Load into OTC basically. From one to the next.
If the same PO has been loaded twice,
You can copy this PO number and put it as a H, instead of H, put it as a some XYZ there.
Yeah.
Like that, you can again.
So same PO number, different characters. So we can
Yeah.
right? H.
because if you want if the same two POs has been loaded at a time or any existing PO, then it will get errored out since the duplicate order already found in the.
So we can give only one character H or a.
It's okay. You may completely change the PO number also.
Number also.
But let's see. Just see that for all the lines that would be same PO number.
Right.
Otherwise, it will consider as another PO and it will be failed.
Do you have any quantity, anything here?
Yes. This is the quantity.
So the document which you are sending, does it talk about
Each and not each and every.
Where can we find that detail?
No, that you can't find.
I mean, there's nothing written.
No,
about
actually, even EDA people also never told about which field is which one. But my.
But in seeing in the screens, we can identify that PO number is this
From
one.
her
Yeah.
experience, she is telling, okay, this is a
No, same thing is there in the screens also. I mean, like order screen with it, order window.
Okay.
Same number you can identify that 001 is a line number. Like that.
So way of identifying what those numbers are.
Just basic things is like account number, PO number, and ISBN and quantity. If you know this columns, then you'll be able to change.
ISBN is the
change
third,
that.
which one? ISBN here? The 978.
Format for each customer will be different. For this, if you take this is the Barnes and Noble customer, right? Here there is 10-digit ISBN and also 13-digit ISBN. Okay, for other customers, for some customers there will be only 13-digit ISBN. For some, only the 10-digit ISBN will be provided in the file. So
You
like that.
understand the file, right? File contains the account number, ISBN number, quantity, everything. Load to OTC. That's all. There is a way to do that.
Usually is the
Through Linux. And we have to run the one business process to go into OTC.
So today each one.
EDA orders can't be created manually.
Sorry.
EDA orders can't be created manually.
No.
This is the only way.
Yeah, this is the only.
He's saying something.
Mm,
Each one of you.
Each one of you who load one order today.
I'm not sure if we can do that, but couple of
Yeah.
together we'll try to do that.
We will not use her credentials.
Yeah.
Yeah, please send your credentials. as well.
But be careful while manipulating the data.
That's
During
why
the
I want
replace
everybody
mode,
to
right?
do it.
Replace mode, you should be careful because the file will be changed. If at all file will be changed, then that will be like.
So that's why what we'll do is maybe all of us will sit together and do it. Let one
Yeah.
person do it because unless we don't want to really mess up things.
So you'll provide PO numbers or we can use this PO?
She'll give the PO.
Then I'll
numbers.
provide
She
you the
provides.
sheets. I'll provide you the PO.
For testing purpose or whenever CR comes on this, we can always ask the, is it the dev team whom we should be asking?
EDI.
EDI team, right?
No. If you- for PO, you should ask dev team.
Okay.
So that's it.
So what is the status today? Everything in progress now, right?
And the status is like.
This one,
Excel sheet, go to the Excel
the
sheet.
KT doc.
Yeah.
The KT EDI PO load.
Completed, right?
Yeah, if you are confident. That's the reason I asked you to load.
Anything else from your side is pending?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Nothing, we can say complete,
Complete.
but we'll get back to you saying that,
Yeah,
I mean, whatever, if you are getting any doubt. And I'm 100% sure we will. None of us have worked with
And
plans.
Yeah.
we
And
see-
POA also. POA
POA.
also completed. I mean, there is nothing from my end to tell you.
Okay.
Just if you create the orders and run the pre-process and release and generate the POA, then you will be able to find that in the POA tables.
Okay.
If you create today, then I'll show you
Maybe
tomorrow, like
tomorrow
with
or
your
the-
data only.
Sure, yeah, that will be. So POA and EDI PO load, we are saying is completed.
Yeah.
right?
So we have other web orders to complete.
Yeah. EDI or non-EDI orders.
It increase, right?
Huh?
What's it?
This is till
Last
last.
week,
Huh,
yeah.
Just share that, please, video.
I'll say.